feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it.
Turning it on! And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Let's talk about Alabama. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hampton. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on 4th down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Under fire. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Bama. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They've made 3rd down offense.
Damn,
a key.
we got a
It'll be
crowd.
tested on 3rd and
5 of y'all
long from the
watching.
28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught. He cannot.
Check the rule book.
Who do you play? Oh, no, I was talking about the guy that asked for a forced win in my league. Wrong. Oh, my bad. Oh.
There, it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week.
Ooh.
Just called on one time.
No.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Russell.
Oh, shit.
That's Cartwright Scott. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now because we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. He'll set up to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Young. And boy, is he close to that. First down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Oh, Tide. LSU.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, the running back punches in the hole. Jukes his way through. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. He reminds me of the guy I used to play against back in the day. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there. Really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag.
LSU getting
And they're gonna do that
set on
every first down.
Use the
No.
play fake down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to fire on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Making side adjustments here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. LSU right back to the line.
Oh, full blitz.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, better look out. Always got this late. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eyes. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Oh, we got a linebacker on him. That's perfect.
This quarterback part of their running game. Wrestled down the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Oh, nah, he was wide open. That might be game.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Caught in the backfield at screen.
Nice.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the D.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw.
Whoa, PI like a mug.
On a little time, lets it go.
Oh, he dropped it.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to
That's
the ground.
crazy.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
Oh, you gotta get that.
It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll run it from the gun. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming.
Oh,
Back
no,
to
I didn't get to
pass,
do it.
it's Russell. Here's a heat.
Oh!
What a play to set him up.
Big boy, big boy.
Interception. Touchdown, LSU.
How about the play by the big defensive line?
Big six right there.
For interceptions, usually getting after the quarterback, stopping the run. Had a chance to make an interception and then do something with it. Take it all the
It didn't
way
even look
back
like he
to the
caught it,
house.
to be
No,
honest.
ladies and gentlemen, that was not in slow motion, but he got in the end zone, and that's all that matters.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Damn, there goes Texas.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
What'd he say? What else? There it is. With the...
Here comes that Alabama offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7.
Oh,
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
yo.
Give to the back. Got the first down and more. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, you know, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game?
Nice.
They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running,
Very nice,
man,
very
he fits
nice.
that just perfect.
So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Russell. Finds his man.
What?
Got a little space. Now they're starting to
What
feel
was
they got
that?
a first down at the 44. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting in the ball
What the hell?
and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
Oh, drop
Pass is
pass.
complete. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down.
Damn, over
Grab
there.
behind the line. It's Adams. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the defense holds.
Nice, already
firm.
halftime.
No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's
Game
list.
line.
Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Gets it out fast. Russell out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Now from inside the red zone.
No, what was that? What?
Kept moving until he was down to the 5.
He was about to throw it.
And
What
this
the
is the
heck?
hard part about being on defense
I ain't
and
never seen
choosing whether
that.
to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it,
I
and that's what he does
never
really well.
seen that
Sees
one.
it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Looking to buy time. He wants
I should have stayed.
touchdown, Alabama! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down.
Damn, that's the wrong one.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's
Damn,
Barry.
good a block. Oh,
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Barry. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down.
damn.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barry. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Makes a connection. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
No timeouts.
Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big...
How about that?
Oh, no.
He's got space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Hale. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And to have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Just get down. Like,
Too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to...
Oh, no.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Berry. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
That's nice.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Down, okay, change sides.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They'll run it. It's Jackson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On the move, it's Young.
Damn, get that chocolate.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yes, I don't. I lied.
To the air, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Farrell.
Come on, game.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance.
Oh, pick it up.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Get up. There's no way.
He almost popped out of there for a huge return, and they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create
Feel like he
balance.
just dropped, like, let it
Run
go,
and
ain't even hit him
pass.
for
No,
real.
when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to do it.
Now
Oh,
they'll run the
what the
draw.
hell?
He's going to lose a yard on that one. LSU quick to the line.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
Nah, gang, come on.
Completion on 3rd down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now.
No. Rally, rally.
He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer, you need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Wants to throw. It's Russell.
Boom.
Finds his man. It's Farrell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the back.
Off the block.
Breaks into the open. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, it's there.
He's got it on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Oh,
Watch
no,
the
I didn't.
offensive line here. They all block run.
in the
Because they're
corner
blocking
play.
run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Thank you.
And
I
this
hate that play
defense
so
does
much.
it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. They're trying to slam it in.
Damn.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Can you block?
It's buried. Great move. Now he's got
Get out there.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown target. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Catch it.
You gotta drop
It's
that.
Farrell. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
More chaos, yo. More chaos. I think I gotta let me know.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Got a man, it's Scott. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Meadows. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Russell.
Damn.
That's reeled in, it's Adams. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the
No,
grab.
what
It's
the hell?
out. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming.
Where's the slot?
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating.
Give me that.
The ball. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
They want that clock to run. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Hey, what is up with our run blocking
That
right
play
now?
by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front.
These block shits are
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
abnormally fast.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20.
Oh, wrong guy.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Oh no.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you can possibly do.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for a huge play. And incomplete on the deep roll.
I understand
Very nice, very nice.
for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it.
Damn, I blocked him.
Quickly complete. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback.
Yo,
that
I'm
can
about to
bring
ask you,
them
why
back.
is
What
number
they
10?
need
I was
him
looking at the
now to
roster.
play
Why is number
is
10 like
A+ level of football?
have good
We
route
saw a
running?
nice completion on that last third down.
He's a
Let's see if
quarterback.
he can keep it going.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Go in the middle.
Catch
The
in the
read.
middle. It's Hampton. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Gonna look downfield again. He caught it. And
Very
he
nice, very
won't be
nice.
able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting a tackle to the ground.
And they'll spread receivers all over the field. 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Back to pass.
Yes,
And he
yes.
throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Go hard, Rick. Good Lord, he's fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get
Out the
some
way.
ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Nice, nice,
Came
nice.
through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. After the penalty, they'll snap it on 3rd and 7.
Oh, wasn't the time supposed to stop? That's crazy.
They want to throw it. Makes the grab. It's buried. They've got enough for the 1st down. They're in the red zone at the 20. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make